Ever felt like you're running on empty? Physically drained, mentally foggy, or emotionally flatlined due to relentless stress? Well, if you've been experiencing these feelings persistently, you might be dealing with something called burnout. Burnout isn't just a trendy buzzword. It's a real, recognized state of physical, mental, and emotional exhaustion that's caused by chronic, ongoing stress. This stress can come from various sources. It might be from work, where an unrelenting workload, lack of recognition, or unclear expectations create a pressure cooker environment. Or it could be from other areas of life, like a challenging family situation or personal crisis. Burnout doesn't discriminate. It can hit anyone, from any walk of life. The key to understanding burnout is recognizing that it's not just about being tired. It's about being tired all the time, even when you've had rest. It's about a deep-seated feeling of exhaustion that doesn't seem to go away no matter what you do. Recognizing burnout is the first step to managing it. So how do you know if what you're experiencing is burnout? Let's dive into the telltale symptoms. Burnout is a tricky beast. It creeps up on you, often masquerading as just another busy day or week or month. But the symptoms of burnout are distinct, and understanding them can help you recognize when you or someone you know might be on the path to burnout. First up is a feeling of energy depletion or exhaustion. You might be sleeping the usual 7 to 9 hours a night, but you wake up feeling like you haven't rested at all. You're tired all the time, no matter how much coffee you drink, no matter how many cat naps you sneak in. You're running on empty, and the tank just isn't refilling. Increased mental distance from your job or a creeping sense of negativity or cynicism related to your work is another symptom. You might find yourself dreading Monday mornings more than usual, or feeling a sense of doom as Sunday night approaches. Your job, which once filled you with purpose and motivation, now feels like a chore. You may begin to question the value of your work and feel a growing detachment from your professional identity. Reduced professional efficacy, or the feeling that your work performance is slipping, is another sign. You might notice that tasks that were once easy for you now feel like climbing Mount Everest. Your productivity may dip, your creativity may wane, and you may find yourself making more mistakes than usual. What makes burnout particularly insidious is that its symptoms can also mimic those of anxiety and depression. You might feel constantly on edge, or find that your mood dips dramatically. You may lose interest in activities you once enjoyed, and feel a sense of hopelessness about the future. These mental and emotional symptoms can be incredibly challenging to navigate, and it's important to seek professional help if you're experiencing them. A common myth about burnout is that it only affects those in high-stress jobs or those who work long hours. But burnout can affect anyone, from the CEO of a Fortune 500 company to a stay-at-home parent. It's not about how much you work, but about how you experience your work and how well you manage stress. Burnout doesn't happen overnight. It accumulates over time, making it vital to recognize these symptoms early. Wondering if you're more susceptible to burnout? Some personality types might be. It's an interesting fact that individuals who tend to be high achievers are often more prone to burnout. These are the people who are always striving for perfection, pushing themselves to their limits, and often setting incredibly high standards for themselves. But it's not just about personality types. There are external factors at play as well. An imbalanced workload, for instance, can put you on the fast track to burnout. When the demands of your job outweigh your capacity to handle them, it's like a pressure cooker that's about to blow. Similarly, a lack of recognition can leave you feeling undervalued and overworked. When your efforts go unnoticed, it can feel like you're running in a hamster wheel, going nowhere fast. Unclear expectations can also contribute to burnout. If you're constantly in the dark about what's expected of you, it's like navigating a maze without a map. Lastly, difficulty managing work-life balance can tip the scales towards burnout. When your work bleeds into your personal life, leaving no room for rest or recreation, it's a recipe for exhaustion. Understanding your susceptibility can help you take proactive measures to prevent burnout. Feeling burnt out is tough, but there are ways to manage and even prevent it. Let's explore some of these methods, shall we? One of the first steps you can take is to have open conversations about your stressors. This could be with your supervisors or human resource personnel. It's crucial that they understand the pressures you're facing, as they may be able to offer solutions like adjusting your workload or clarifying expectations. However, remember that the solution doesn't always have to come from the workplace. Seeking support from your friends or family can be incredibly helpful. Sharing your experiences and feelings with them can provide emotional relief and new perspectives. Another key aspect of managing burnout is practicing a healthy lifestyle. This means ensuring you're getting the right nutrition, sufficient sleep, and regular exercise. These factors can significantly impact your energy levels and your ability to manage stress. It's also important to take breaks. Whether it's a few minutes away from your desk or a weekend getaway, these moments of respite can help you recharge and regain perspective. Reframing your work-life balance is another useful strategy. This doesn't just mean leaving work on time, but also investing time in hobbies, relationships, and activities that recharge you and bring you joy. Being kind to yourself is essential too. Understand that it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes, and it's okay not to have all the answers. Don't beat yourself up if you're struggling. Instead, treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you'd offer a friend in a similar situation. Finally, don't hesitate to seek professional help if you're finding it difficult to manage burnout. Therapists and counselors are trained to help you navigate these challenges and can provide you with tools and strategies to cope. Remember, it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving. Recognize the signs, take proactive steps, and don't hesitate to seek help when needed.